And now we'll bring to the stage Barbara Khozam. Barbara Khozam is an internationally recognized speaker and trainer, having delivered over 1,700 presentations to 75,000 people in 11 countries. Barbara is only one of 2 women in the world who have achieved both the Certified Speaking Professional designation from the National Speakers Association and the Accredited Speaker designation from Toastmasters International. Barbara is speaking on why delivering an extraordinary patient experience is so important.
I love going to the dentist. Flossing twice a day fills me with joy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. On Monday at 2, I'm gonna have a root canal. These are 3 phrases said by no one ever. It's pretty well known that most people dread going to the dentist. In fact, recent estimates suggest that up to 20% of patients actually have severe anxiety over seeing the dentist. So it makes sense that dental practices that provide extraordinary patient experiences will surpass their competition. I mean, let's think about it. When we create an extraordinary patient experience, what we do for the patient is we create a feeling. And when a patient has a feeling, it transfers into a memory, which means what? Well, they're going to come back and they're probably going to talk about us. When we create that positive feeling, what happens is, and they know we like and trust them, when we connect with them, when we show that we truly care, they follow the treatment plan. But even more than that, when a problem arises, and you know at some point a problem's going to arise, they'll be flexible, they'll negotiate, they'll listen to what we say, and they'll pay their bills. So it behooves all of us to develop this important skill. So I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips on how to create an extraordinary patient experience for every patient every time. Tip number 1, make a great first and last impression. If you think about it, at what point do your patients start judging your practice? Well, a lot of people say, well, it's the moment they walk through those doors. But a lot of things happen before they get to that point, don't they? See, here's the dilemma. Your patients have multiple touch points. Each touch point is going to be good or bad. Each touch point matters. So let's look at part of the customer journey. How does your patient discover you? Well, maybe they go online, right? And they read your 5-star Google reviews. Yay, oh, good for you. There's a lot of you that have those, by the way. Or maybe they get a referral. Either way, the first touch point's probably pretty good. Then they might pick up the phone. What if they heard this? Thank you for calling. Help you. What's your first thought? Well, my first thought is, did she say Burger King? I'm starving. So it doesn't start very good, but I got a first touch point that was good. I'm going to give them a shot. I get into my car, I drive into the parking lot. What happens? Oh gosh, there's no parking. I drive around, I finally find a spot. It's a compact, I'm in a Hummer, I don't care, I'm shoving in it. I crawl out the back window, but now, oh no, I'm late, and I have to go poo-poo pee-pee. I sprint into your building, I go into the bathroom, and what do I see? Oh, there's toilet paper on the floor. Can you see how every touch point matters? Now, I may not be able to control someone's bowel issues, but I can certainly control the toilet paper on the floor. And what's even more interesting is that first human contact, when I walk through that door, can overcome the negative touch points. It sets the tone for every other one. So let's say that I come in, that beginning is crucial. I come in and you greet me immediately and someone does something like this. Hi, oh my gosh, hi. Welcome to Khozam Shazam Dental. My name is Candy. How can I help you? Okay, now how do you, the patient, feel about that? I just heard scared. Wow. Okay, so let's say I feel good, right? Oh my gosh, I love this dental office. These people are fun. Okay. So starts pretty good, right? But then, someone needs to call me back. A hygienist, I don't know who it is. So what if they do this? Of course, it would never happen in your office. What if they did this? Barbara, get your teeth over here. Well, now I'm scared of that lady, and it's probably not a good touch point. So every touch point matters. That beginning is crucial. Am I greeted immediately with eye contact and smile? Do you use my name? Do you introduce yourself? But guess what? So is the end. Does someone walk me to the front? Am I still given eye contact? Am I given clear follow-up instructions? The first and last impressions are memorable. Step number 2. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Step number 2 is to set clear expectations. Think about it. The number one reason for any complaint is an unmet expectation. Think about any fight you had with anyone in your life. Why did you have the fight? You had the fight because you didn't know what was going on, right? So you made up a story. You made it up. Oh my gosh. Why didn't he return my call? Well, it's because my hands are too big. I have man hands. No, okay, actually, he's in Africa on a safari with his mother. There's no Wi-Fi, idiot. So set those clear expectations. So what time is the appointment? What time do they need to arrive? Do they need to bring paperwork? Is there going to be pain? And if so, can I raise my hand? Who are you and what are you doing to me? Set clear expectations because when you fill in those blanks, you can eliminate complaints. Step number 3, I love this one, I'm passionate about this one, show empathy. Show empathy. Oh my gosh, one of my goals is to bring compassion back to healthcare. I think we're good at processing people. We get them in, we're out, but we're not connecting. We don't make people feel special. So are we listening to what they're going through, what they're feeling, and then responding with empathy? It can be that simple. In fact, let me share with you a couple of examples. Let's say a patient comes in and says something like, oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain, I'm in so much pain. Instead of saying, well, did you take a Tylenol? What if you said, my gosh, I'm sorry to hear about your pain. You're in the right place. We're going to take great care of you. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. What about parking? Someone complains about parking. Oh my God, it took me 35 minutes to find parking. Bah. Instead of saying, well, why didn't you leave your house earlier? Why don't you say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that parking situation. That sounds frustrating. You know what? I'm going to run to the back, see when I can get you in. Or it's even simple things. Someone says to you, oh my gosh, and last week was my birthday. Instead of saying, okay, could you finish the paperwork? What if you said, oh my gosh, happy belated birthday. 29 again? Looking good. Something. Say something. See, here's the deal. Your patients throw the bait out at you. It's hanging in front of your face. My son has a soccer game tonight. Oh my gosh, it's fun to watch children kicking others. It's hanging in front of your face. All you have to do is grab it. Because in the process, you're creating a memory, you're creating an extremely loyal patient, and it doesn't take much time. So there you have it, my friends. Creating an extraordinary patient experience is simple and profoundly powerful. It can catapult you past your competition. So if you want to be a leader in your industry, you're going to make a great first and last impression. You're going to set those clear expectations, show a little bit of empathy, and not only will your practice, your staff, and your profits soar, but you just might honestly have a patient leave and say, with all honesty, I love going to the dentist. Thank you.
Wow. Like, I held mine up a long time ago. Like, wow.
Was it the leg thing?
It was everything. Like, wow.
Okay. Well, I don't have an emoji, but I have a microphone.
Do you?
And an emoji. No longer.
No, I have 2. Barbara.
I think there should be a golden buzzer.
You practice what you preach. Your first impression, your last impression, all of it, you are memorable. You had all of us dying through the entire thing. However, every piece of content that you delivered through it, I can retrace back into your entire presentation. So I'm looking through the comments as well, and I love humor in dentistry, I love all this, but they were also talking about the key nuggets that you were talking through as well, and so we appreciated that. You are hilarious and memorable, and first impression, last impression, you got it all.
All right, thank you.
Okay, she covered everything I was going to cover.
Want to try now?